So I'm Raju Shastri. I work in Nokia. I head the Nokia messaging for the Nokia as an India perspective. So which comes under both the spectrums, which is consumer messaging as well as the business messaging. From the business messaging perspective, we support the Mail for Exchange from Microsoft and Lotus Business Traveler for the IBM Lotus domain. And from the consumer messaging perspective, we do support all the consumer emails which are there. One consumer can configure on the Nokia messaging. So I do handle this business for India. Let me explain Nokia messaging. Nokia messaging is a push email service. So consumer need not create any new email IDs. So whichever the email ID consumer has already created can automatically convert that into a push email on the mobile phone. So how does he does? So he activates the Nokia messaging. In the sense, he opens the Nokia messaging and goes to the menu and then adds a new account. So when he says new account, it automatically asks him to enter his email address. He puts in his email address and then the password. This information is passed on to the Nokia messaging server. Nokia messaging server picks up the email setting, the push email settings of that particular email provider, and then pushes that on the same session onto the device and then configures that on the device. And as soon as the device is configured with the push settings, the device is transferred onto the email provider. So for example, is a Gmail account. First the consumer will be pushed onto the device will be pushed with the push email settings of Gmail. After that, once the handset is configured for push email on Gmail, then the handset is handed over to Gmail and consumer can automatically start syncing the email from his inbox onto the device. Now what happens when a new email comes in, then there are underlying connectivity between Nokia messaging and the Gmail are being done. So those APIs will automatically trigger a push from Gmail account onto the Nokia messaging. From there, the email is relayed directly onto the consumer's device. So wherever the email comes onto the device, there is a pop-up which comes up, or a sound which can be both, any one of them can be configured. The email comes and sits in the inbox and with a notification. So consumer need not go there and then refresh it regularly. So automatically the email comes and sits on the device. Similar kind of, this kind of a push account. So consumer can create up to 10 email accounts onto the device. And Nokia has tied up with hundreds of thousands of email providers across the globe. And consumer just need to know the email address and the password, and then he can configure on the handset. From the operator perspective, the consumer need to have only the GPRS connection. He doesn't need to go and then buy any sophisticated data plans. So data plans which are available in the market, which is, I can say, any GPRS internet GPRS plan which is available. So available at very cheap prices in India, and you just pick it up and then you just configure the device with the email, and then you can start enjoying the push email account on the handset.